The Vanquest Generation 2 FATPack. FAT stands for First Aid Trauma Pack. And my first aid today is being provided by 5 Hour Energy. Watermelon. Ugh, I don't know where I'd be without that stuff. So I know what you're thinking. There's all kinds of little Mfak, Ifak, first aid kit, ankle kit stuff on the market. There is. I carry my ankle kit. I carry a large first aid kit in my trunk. And I also have a first aid kit on the back of the passenger seat headrest. Because if you're in an accident, that great big first aid kit in the trunk is fantastic, but it's not going to help you if you're in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, and medical attention could be very time critical at that point. So remember that, guys. Great big kit in the trunk is awesome, but it doesn't help you if you've got a severe injury or your loved one does, and the back of your car's been rear-ended and pushed in and can't get to that kit. So one on the back of the headrest on a little rip away Velcro chunk, great idea. Jumping off onto a side topic, because I do that a lot. In my large first aid kit in the trunk, I keep a battery of these guys. These are just little toss kits that I've made up and got them sealed in plastic. And God forbid you come across a very large car accident, mass shooter event, anything like that, you're able to drop these on people that need help. And with luck, someone else can start administering aid, or they can administer self-aid, or when you get back to each person, you have the materials that you need on hand to help each person. You're not breaking into all the equipment that you have set for yourself and your family. Tourniquet, triangle bandage, Colox, gauze, CPR mask, gloves, emergency blanket, petroleum gauze pad, chest seal, whatever you want it to be, info card. It's nothing overly fancy, but it gets the job done. There's a couple other little things hiding there. There's a 5x9 in there too. So these are a great idea to have if you can afford it, if you've got the time to stage it. It could really help some people out in the future. Back to the topic at hand. So this little Vanquest stands out because, well, I guess for me, it stood out because I love the look of it. And I saw it popping up all over on YouTube, and, well, I'm kind of an idiot, so I figured I want to try it. And the one resounding truth everyone echoed about this was how much you could put in there. This was just such a massive cavernous pack. And I'll admit, I could not understand why or how. The design isn't that fat, contrary to the name. So you really start losing space here and here. I could not quite understand, granted, pack rat, how people were saying, oh, this will easily handle a large scale first aid trauma kit for a group of 3, 4, 5 people on a hunting trip. I'm going to say no, but it's well established I carry a lot more junk than most people. Is that to say this is not a very, very capable first aid trauma kit? No, I actually really like it. I have several of these. This one I carried for about a month, and this one is going to be given away. Stay tuned for details on that. Let's go over the outside of the bag first. Nice hook field here, so you can put all kinds of cool patches on. It does come with this little wrap that Vanquest sells, different colors, so you can label if you have different things in different ones. I don't mind the red, it just helps identify it, not that the body of the bag isn't bright red too. This is actually a Molly loop field here too. And this opens up and goes all the way down. You can see this does help lace different things in through if you need it. The smaller bags on the side have elastic where you can put a tourniquet. These do not have elastic. These are just nylon moly. You can attach a tourniquet to it in a tourniquet holster. A lot of people don't understand what these guys are for. Hang on, let me grab something to show you. Be right back. I don't know, little baby trauma shears, aren't they cute? Doesn't work so well on the little guys, but that's the idea there. You can strap things down so they don't come flying out. The back does not have snap-on attachments, but you can fish some paracord through here. You can buy the aftermarket snaps to attach it to your vest, pack, whatever you want. The ones I've kept, I think I don't have that one up anymore. Nope. I've run paracord through here, so you can hang it up should you need to. You can hang it around your neck should you need to. Little tabs are to grab and pull. So, now we're inside the pack. I do have to say, one of the main reasons I bought this, well, bought a few, I'll be honest, the orange lining. Yeah, I love orange. The orange and the red together, it's pretty cool. I like it. It makes me happy. Down here we'll start. This is not just mesh. This is actually plastic with mesh lining. This is a cool little area here. You can put, oh gosh, your first aid wipes, gloves, whatever you want to put in there, little medicine packets. Got your webbing here that you can adjust the tension of it. I never put a whole lot in there. I couldn't figure out what to jam in that area that made sense. So it normally sat empty because I had so much stuff jammed in this part. I didn't have any room left to utilize anything here. This can come off and switch sides or come out entirely, or you can just use it on the nozzle hole. You've got two different areas here. Back here, I would do chest seals, things that were flat. Up top, I would do gauze and things like that. Excuse me. This side, I would do my nasal pharyngeal airways and lube because, you know, well.
I'll get the lubricant.
There's no time for lubricant.
There's always time for lubricant.
Sorry, I'm a child and incapable of saying lube without putting that in. And on this side, I don't remember what I put there. Just kind of whatever odds and ends I jammed in. Then you've also got, this is elastic here, elastic piece here that's separated out. It's really a well thought out pack. But again, when you watch people brag about this thing, I expected a 5-gallon bucket. And it's a really solid first aid kit, in my opinion, for 1 or 2 people. But again, I do carry more than a lot of people. I am trained a bit more than a lot of people. So don't carry stuff you're not trained to use. Don't carry stuff you don't know how to use. If you don't know how to use it, don't carry it. Don't bother with it. If you have it, learn how to use it. Practice with it. So just to give us a rough idea of size, I don't even know if we're going to be able to get 2 of these in here. My guess is we'll get 2, and that's about it. Yeah. And that's about what you're going to fit in there. And there's nothing wrong with that. but don't represent this thing as being able to be a massive, I'm out of touch on my own trauma kit for 5 people. It's not. I'm going to say really, really solid, really overboard kit for 1 person. Pretty decent kit for 2, would be my opinion. Have I seen any kind of wear whatsoever? Zippers, stitching. I mean, you got a little bit of stitching coming up there. But honestly, no, this thing's been great. I have, I think I have 4 of them. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be giving this guy away. So should we talk about the giveaway a little bit? Okay, now's as good a time as any. For the giveaway, no purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. Bribery is encouraged and will certainly help your odds of winning. I think what I'm going to do with this little guy is, if I can get up to, let's say, 55 subscribers. Now, I'm not going to get into the wonderful world of our YouTube overlords, but my subscriber count is a point of conflict daily that I have been arguing with them about. I have lost, I think YouTube in its infinite wisdom decided to not necessarily unsubscribe, but take away from my subscriber count 25 people in 3 hours. And it's because it's under a review for suspected spam or bot. And they've done the same thing with a pile of my likes. All they can say to me is, well, you got too many too quick, it's suspicious. Okay, well, that's great. Isn't that kind of the point? But we'll leave that one there. They're probably going to spank me for just saying that, period. So, if I can get up to 55, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to give this away to somebody. Pay for shipping, pay for all of it. And let's see, what do you got to do? You got to subscribe, leave a comment. What can it say? How about we have you leave a comment on any video you like. Doesn't have to be this video. Can be any video you like. And on the bottom of the comment, you have to put hashtag FATPack. And then I will either do it the old school way that I know how to and just write everybody down and draw them out, or I'll try one of those fancy new cool toys that you can find online that you punch all the stuff in and it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not really my world, not technically inclined. So guys, forgive me if I can't figure that out. So if you're interested in this guy, it's got about a month's worth of use on it. No wear whatsoever. Comes with everything it did new. Vanquest Generation 2 FATPack First Aid Trauma Pack. We'll be going to a new home. Guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Have a good day.